I'm doing my steamed fish. Most it up, and I pour a little bit of vinegar. It's vinegar right here. So after that, I'm gonna season the fish. So I poured off the water. See, pour it off. Pour off the water. How to make steamed fish. I pour off the water. So I'm gonna use my season. So this is a fish season from Maggi. And then I'm gonna use my all-purpose Maggi season to season up my fish with garlic, onions, and peppers. I'm gonna add the season on it, the fish season right here, and then I'm gonna add the peppers for now. That's the whole thing for now. And then further on, we tell you how to do the processing in season the fish. This is how it looks. We season the Maggi season and all-purpose season with garlic. So make it sit for like 15 minutes to process in the seasoning, and then after that I will do the following. Steamed fish, I'm gonna peel the Irish. That's how you peel the Irish. You have to wash it first and then you peel it. So that's how you peel the Irish. I'm gonna use carrots, so I have to wash the carrots off. Can be like 1 carrot or 2 carrots, depends on the amount of fish that you're doing. So I take off the top, that's the stem. You take the bottom off, you cut it off, and you wash it off. Some people scrape it off, but I just wash it off. It's just the same thing. So I'm gonna wash it off, and then I'm gonna cut it in square. Cut it in half. Then I do like this. Cut it in small pieces. See? So that's how you do it. Cut it in small pieces. And then the Irish, see, it's all peel off and everything. So I'm gonna slice it in 2 pieces, and then you're gonna, depends on how the Irish is big, gonna slice it in 3 because this one is small, so I'm gonna slice it in 3 pieces. So that's how it goes. So you use the Irish and your carrots. So I use white onions because white onions go best. So I'm gonna peel the skin off. And then I'm gonna wash it. Normally I wash everything that I use. I'm gonna cut it in slices. Don't have to be perfectly cut. Just want to know you cut it in slices. It don't have to be a 1 onion. It can be like half onion, depends on what you have. I throw the bottom off. And I use my thyme. It should be greener, but it's better when it's not green. Better when it's well dry. That's okay. You can use the green one, you can use the dry one. That's okay. You're gonna use butter. And you're gonna use pepper, because spice is good for fish. And then you're gonna use scallions. So we peel the scallion off and then we wash it same as usual. And that's what I use for a regular steamed fish without coconut milk. So you use a butter, you use your scallion, your onions, your Irish, and your carrots, and your thyme, and your pepper. It can be red, green, yellow. You just use a pepper for spice. And we have to wash the pepper too. So that's the ingredient for dry season for steamed fish. So for my steamed fish, I'm going to pour water in it. Depending on the amount of fish. So I'm just steaming 2 fish. So I'm going to put the water in it. And then when I put water in it, I'm going to season water with all-purpose season, Maggi. And I'm going to put it in the water. I'm going to put some in the water. I'm going to put some in the water. I'm seasoning the water first before I put my fish in. And then I'm going to use fish season, Maggi, all purpose. Even though I'm doing fish, I'm still going to use my chicken Maggi season because I like to use it. And season the water up. I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to stir it up. I'm going to stir it up and then I'm going to put my carrots in the water so it can cook before the fish go in, because the fish take a few minutes to cook. And I'm gonna put my pieces of Irish in it for it to cook, because it takes a while to cook. So, and I have to make sure it's cooked properly before the fish go in it. So that's it for now. I have the dough, the flour, you call it flour. You have it in a bowl and you pour a little salt in it. Same thing, about a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna use my water. So I'm gonna make dough. So I'm gonna make flour. They call it, in Jamaica they call it boiled dumpling. I'm gonna make boiled dumpling. So I pour the water in and then I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna mix it up until it forms together. So I pour water in again and mixing it up. Sometimes if you mix it and it's too soft, you pour some more flour on it. See, you mix it up till it formulate. You pour water on it till it formulate. And how you want it. So now I'm mixing it up. Make sure I put together. Make sure it mix perfectly and soft to how I want it. So I knead it now. I'm kneading it right now. Knead it together. We call it kneading because you just put it together like this. And then we're making dumpling. All set. So this is the dough. See? So perfect it is. So I'm making boiled dough. I pour water in the pot. So I pour a little bit of salt. Just maybe about a teaspoon of salt to make sure it have flavor. So now I'm making my boiled dough. So I'm making the dough from scratch. So this is the dumpling that I'm making. I know it's hard to make like this, but that's how I know how to make it. So it's a small pieces. I deal it up together and I make it like a round circle and I put it in the pot. So that's how I make my boiled dough. So I'm doing my steamed fish. So right now this is the fish. It cuts in slices, but it can use in slices like this. But normally I like when my fish cut in two, like in half. But coincidentally it cut like this. So I'm gonna put my fish in the sauce. I'm gonna place them one in the sauce, like how I'm doing it right now. And I'm gonna pour the juice out of the fish on it with the garlic on it. So now I'm gonna put my seasoning in it. So I'm gonna put my onions, my butter and my pepper in it, and my thyme and mescaline to make it cook together. Because as I said, fish don't take a long time to cook. So when you do it like this, everything come together and cook as you want it. So I spread it. You see, I spread the onions all over it and my pepper. Sometimes I like to cut my pepper. Sometimes I like to leave it whole to give it flavor. And then I'm gonna put my butter in it because it's steamed fish. It is steamed fish, so you know you have to put their butter in it. Normally I like when a lot of butter in my steamed fish. I like it like this, buttery. And then I'm gonna put this is my secret ingredients. Some people don't use it, but I use it because I like the taste of the Maggi cock soup in my steamed fish. Oh yes, Grace Maggi cock soup in my steamed fish. So it's Grace Maggi cock soup. It's a Jamaican product. You can get it in any store in Jamaican and overseas. You have to go in the Caribbean aisle to get all these good stuff. So I'm gonna tear it off and then I'm gonna pour it over it like this. And then I use like half packs. You don't have to use the whole pack. Depends on the amount of fish that you guys are doing. So I gonna use half pack for now. And then I am gonna put my scallion in. I don't normally cut it. I crush it together. Normally you can beat it, like take something to beat it up, and then you can put it in. And then now I'm gonna leave it for it to steam as how I want it, and then that's the step for doing the steamed fish for now. So now it's about to finish. Just want to go down a little bit more. Now I'm just taking up the sauce, pour it over the fish. It's just a technique that I do. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. See, it's in a lot of sauce, so it have to boil down first and to make the completion. So that's the steamed fish with carrots, Irish, onion, pepper, and thyme, Maggi season up, chicken season, all purpose, and fish season. And then I use Grace Cock soup to do the final touch. So, and I use a little bit of black pepper to put it in it. So that's the final touch for my steamed fish. See you when I'm plating it out. Put it in my grandpa's vision right now. So I have sweet potatoes and cocoa. See, this is a cocoa and this is the sweet potato. All Jamaicans know all these. So I'm gonna add it to my water. That's where my boiled dough in, and then in Jamaica we call it flour dumpling. So I'm gonna put it in there, and it's gonna take me about maybe about half an hour to cook. Finishing look for my steamed fish in the pot. So see, I like it like this. Shouldn't be no thicker because it's steamed fish, so you don't want the sauce to be too thick. So now it's alright for me. That's how I like it. So this is the finishing touch in the pot. I have the finishing look. So this is the steamed fish right here with all the stuff that I put in it. This is a boiled dumpling, that's a sweet potato, and that's the cocoa. So this is the pineapple juice. Put a little bit of ice in it and a little bit of fashion, the pineapple on it. So this is the whole entire meal that I make today. So it's steamed fish, boiled dumpling, and ground parmesan and pineapple juice.